利非公爵の推薦で来た志願者だ。今から初調査に出るところだ。
やっぱりね。めっちゃ震えてるからすぐ分かっちゃう。あ、ごめん、自己紹介がまだだったね。私はレニー、同じ調査隊の一員だから、まあ仲間って感じかな。これからよろしく。いい調査隊員になれるように協力するよ。
余計なことは言わなくていい。お前らも気をつけろ。こいつの真似をしたらダメだぞ。
ひどい。
Okay, shop.
いらっしゃいっす。お、見ないお顔っすね。新入りさんっすか？
Yes.
お、そういえばハインリッヒ様から調査隊が来ると聞いたような。いやー、お会いできてよかったっす。私マリっす。アルタ唯一の調査隊御用達のショップを営んでるっすよ。傷によーく効くお薬からモンスターとやり合える剣や弓まで何でもござれのよろずやっすよ。売るだけじゃなく調査で手に入れた品の買い取りもやってるっす。売りたいものがあったら持ってきてほしいっす。あとこれはハインリッヒ様から預かっといたものっす。初調査の役に立てるっすよ。
The food is rotten.
この中には霧によって汚染されてるものもあるっす。へんてこに見えるかもしれないっすけど、食べても使っても問題はないっす。ではこれからもうちの雑貨店をどんどん使ってくださいっす。
Used to recover luminosity. The torches in this game, dude.
いらっしゃいっす。
Hey there, welcome to Mary's shop. We have everything you need, so take a good look around. Oh, you want to know if my shop has another name? No, it's just that, the shop. There are no other shops in Arca. I hope you visit often. Needs to recover from bleeding. Mesmerized debuff state, but not bleeding or stun. We need food.
お買い上げっすか？毎度あり。お買い上げっす。お買い上げっすか？毎度あり。お買い上げっすか？
Can I?
お買い上げっすか？
Bag full? Oh, it's gone. But I somehow didn't buy it.
やっほー、また会えたね。
You turn around and see Lenny approaching. She seemed to be in a good mood.
さっき調査本部にいた新人調査隊だよね。初調査に向かってるとこなの？何？ヒヤヒヤしてんの？じゃあ少しアドバイスをしてあげよう。個人曰く死んだドラゴンの皮より生きているロバになれってね。危険なことが起こったらとにかく逃げるんだよ。あんたたちは何のために調査団に入ったの？お金？名誉？私の場合は幼い頃に生き別れた妹を探してるんだ。だから私が死んじゃったら意味ないでしょ。命は常に大事にしないとね。生きてりゃ次があるけど死んだら全ておしまいだからね。ま、言葉通りにはなかなかうまくいかないんだけど。じゃ、初調査の成功を祈ってるね。またね。
In storage, you can check the items you have purchased from the shop or acquired during the expedition. There's a limit to how much you can keep in storage. So you can free up space by discarding items or selling them to the shop. If you've brought a piece of equipment back from an expedition, make sure you equip it to a core crew member. Aside from storage, you can equip items at the expedition center.
預けるものがあれば言ってみな。
There you are. Is this your first time at the storage? My name is Boris. I guard this storage. You can bring me any treasures you find during your adventures or items you don't need for the time being. You can leave anything here as long as it's legal, and I promise it will be in safe hands. Okay. She doesn't sell anything else though, unfortunately. I was hoping for her to sell like swords and equipment, but apparently not. Well, I guess that's it, guys. I guess we're going. Every week, a different dungeon opens in each area. Dungeons have different names, size, and monster levels. The rewards you can get for clearing them also varies. Check the description of available dungeons and evaluate the core crew member that you currently have to decide which dungeon to clear. Well, I only have this one, so... Oh. Wait. The Misty Forest, and then I have the Ancient Forest, the Abandoned Dead, or the Bug's Nest. And I'm pretty sure the... Explore over 80% of the Misty Forest. But the quest says the Ancient Forest. Dungeon size small, monster level 1 or 2. The mist reigns over the forest. The forest is quite sparse, especially around the edges, but it looks dark, damp, and gloomy. I'm gonna get a Forest Idol Garb 2, which is an OMUG exclusives, which we don't have, I'm pretty sure. And then a Forest Celestial, which is an accessory. Item detail. Bag inventory. Big expedition bag. Ah. To make sure you're safe in the dungeon, you should take useful consumable items with you. Food is necessary to ensure that the core crew member will make it to the end of the expedition without starving. Please note that your HP can drop if you don't have enough food. Also, if you have enough food, you can recover HP. Light flower seeds can recover luminosity and increase the core crew's field of vision. When the field of vision is large enough, you can discover nearby hidden perils, such as monsters. A potion immediately restores the HP of the core crew members. Since this is your very first expedition, we recommend you take 3 food, 3 potions, and 3 polluted seeds that Mary provided you with. At the very least, take 1 of each. So they're saying 3 should be enough. But also, I'm gonna take 2 bandages just in case. Change formation. When you're creating a party, it's very important to consider the position of each core crew member. Their position affects the skills they can use and the statistics bonuses they get, so choose wisely. The higher the level of the core crew members you choose, the more fullness and luminosity they will consume during an expedition. By completing research at the support lab, you can increase the available levels of fullness and luminosity. Okay, what's her... I can change your names! Oh, man. That's it? Raven, what do you want to be? Yeah, you can be the Witch, the Paladin, the Shadowblade, the Ronin, the Sister, and that's it. Shadow? Raven. What about you, Ghost? If you're still around. Okay, what I want to know here is... this. Back is better. Or Light Pyro or anybody else.
誰か殺してあげようか。
俺が行けば皆を守ってみせよ。
So Raven, you gotta be in the back, it seems. Or at the very least not in the front.
Um, やっぱりパラディンは最前線にいなきゃ。
Wait. So the witch. Let's put her there, actually. She needs somebody in the back of her, though. Okay.
もしかして俺が必要ないのか。
Needs to be in the middle, like straight up.
みんなの後ろにいるから。
And I'm assuming she needs to be in the back. Yeah, I think that's it.
みんなの後ろにいるから。出発準備完了。出発準備完了。やっぱり値が必要なんだろ。神のご加護が必要だね。
Would you like to go through the expedition tutorial? Yes. I said yes. But it didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, there we go. If something is blocking your path, you should try and see what's behind it. If something important lies just beyond an obstacle, you need to destroy it, even if you and your teammate risks losing HP. If you happen to have a paladin in your crew, she can destroy the obstacles around her without losing any HP. Every crew member has his own expedition skills. To learn more about the crew, check out the crew member descriptions. Use Change Leader to switch characters and choose your paladin and try out your expedition skill, Crush Obstacle. Oh. Hide. Time stop. removes destructible obstacles. You can move multiple steps at once. Movement stops if you encounter an obstacle or an enemy. When moving during exploration, eating power increased by 200%. Okay.
邪魔なんだよ。
That took 8 food though. You can move up and down, left and right, as well as diagonally. Every action depletes your fullness and luminosity, so you should conserve your steps. You can try moving diagonally to be more efficient. Really? So I could go like here. I tried moving diagonally, didn't work. Dungeons are filled with traps designed to stop intruders. If you see something that looks like a trap, you'd better avoid it. Traps will drain the HP of your core crew members or cast a weakening debuff on them. Or if you happen to have an Omuji in your crew, you can use them to reveal or even diffuse all the traps around you. Trap looks different from dungeon to dungeon, so be careful when entering a new area. I don't know what we got, but... You can acquire new items by opening the chests you find while exploring dungeons. Think of them as treasure chests. But to open a chest, you need a key. So let's first find a key before trying to open any chests. To open different types of chests, you must find the matching keys. Well, that's just freaking perfect, isn't it? Every dungeon is like a maze, so it'll be hard to navigate without referring to a map. While exploring the dungeon, you make frequent use of the map to check the location of your core crew. Where's the map? Okay. Uh-huh. There's a bag of something to the left. You can recover your luminosity with light flowers, but they will only partially restore the level of luminosity. The light flowers you come across in dungeons will not glow at first. However, you can activate them by using a little HP. Illuminated light flowers will restore some luminosity whenever touched. There aren't many light flowers in a dungeon, so if you stumble upon them, make sure you remember their locations. If you're lucky enough, you can sometimes find useful items for your expedition just by rummaging through piles of debris. If you see any debris, make sure to check them out instead of passing by. Keep in mind that debris may look different in each dungeon. Oh. Well then, yes. If you want to equip any items you have found, you need to go back to the town first. Okay. There's only a limited amount of space in your bag. When it gets full, you will have to either use or discard items you don't need. That's fine, I can acquire it because I can then use it. Oh. We got health. Nice. Right. There's a chest down there. But I don't think I can open it. There's 2 chests on there. If you hide in a bush deep in the dungeon nearby, enemies cannot see you. However, monsters can also hide from you without being seen, so be careful. Hiding in a bush and waiting until the monsters have gone far away is a valid tactic. However, some monsters may not move at all. If you consume food, your HP and MP will be restored while you wait. Forest Iron Knuckles, exclusives to werewolves. And forest power. I'm assuming... Yeah, I don't have any key left. Bag. There are various monsters in a dungeon. Depending on their type, they will either follow or run away from the core crew. You should be able to distinguish the monsters by their appearance, but here are a few tips to keep in mind. A defeated monster resurrects after a certain amount of time. Resurrected monster will appear gray and look different than they did before. Killing them will not give you any rewards, so make sure you don't waste your energy on meaningless battles. Monsters with levels lower than that of the core crew appears smaller in size. More often than not, the monsters you are asked to kill will try to avoid you.
守るよ。
Yes. Just in case. When you come across a monster, a speed bonus will be given to the party that initiates the encounter, thus increasing their chance to attack first. However, this is not guaranteed. Outcomes may vary slightly depending on the crow or crew's speed stats. As the level of luminosity drops, there's a higher chance that your formation will break if a monster attacks first. For a more effective battle, be the first to approach and engage with a monster. You must make sure every character uses their skills appropriately if you want to survive. When choosing which skill to use, consider its effective range and the location of the target. Depending on its effects, a skill will be categorized as strike, recovery, buff, or debuff. A skill's range can include the character himself, one or more other characters, a vertical or horizontal line, or a cross. When activating a skill, an ordinary character uses the MP. Ronin and Grim Reaper are the only exception. When you cannot use any skills or want to minimize the range of an enemy's attack, you will sometimes need to move. A character can move one cell in any of the 8 directions from their starting point. If you choose to block, you can partially recover MP and reduce the damage dealt by a future monster attack.
はいはい、うちの番。
Yeah, attack. Star Bullet. Give party members in a column more evade. Inflicts damage equal to component of your attack on one enemy, and also their evade increases. But it also gives them a speed bonus somehow. No, sorry, decrease buff. But it's an 80% chance though, it's not guaranteed. Inflict damage equal to 100% of your attack on enemies in a cross. Give yourself an ignore position MP buff. That's cool, just by targeting that, I can effectively hit both of them.
イーブンだぞ。
Some skills apply positive or negative effects for a certain number of turns. Press the Analyze Status button to see what effects are active on a core crew member or monster. You can also check the statistics and skills of a selected target by pressing the details
私の番。
Analyze Status. Oh, it doesn't have any buffs or anything. Okay. In one row.
それ。
Nice. A Ronin needs a YP, Yo Energy, to use the skills. Lol. At the beginning of an expedition, Ronin's YP level is at 0 and increases in the following 4 ways. When striking a monster, when dealing a critical strike to a monster, when killing a monster, and when taking a critical hit from a monster. You can accumulate up to 5 YPs. Any unused YP remain intact even after a battle is ended.
俺の剣を食らうがいい。
Nice. One enemy. And oh, that heals me too. But it increases my chance of getting attacked next turn. Okay. Showdown. I can do any of them. Oh, because I need YP. Okay, I'm dumb. Wicked Blade. The more HP I'm missing, the better. Woodpecker Tactics. Moves the enemy 1 tile towards me. Interesting.
パラディンの力を見せてやるよ。
Same as before. I can't use this skill. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Stupid. I'm fine.
ああ。
この程度の攻
Oh,
撃
nice.
当たりはしないぞ。
あの方の恵みを。
She can attack. Block. Nice.
風のように動く。
When you crit, it fills your thing? Wow. Loving the Ronin. Strike from behind.
今よ。
Oof.
今度は赤いの番さ。
The position of each crew member may change during battle. You can use shortcuts or change formation to restore your original formation. If your fullness is above 1, you can replenish your HP by taking a turn with wait. Each time you wait, your fullness will decrease. If your fullness is running low, open your bag and use any food or potion items you have. If you've been seriously wounded and won't be able to clear the expedition, you can run away to escape, but will incur a penalty for doing so. Some skills apply positive or negative effects for a certain number of turns. Press the Analyze status button to see what effects are active on a core crew member or monster. You can also check the statistics and skills of selected target by pressing the Details button. Okay, so far I gotta say the game is pretty freaking cool. Dungeon crawling seems to be not as interesting as it is in just the way it's made. It's its own thing, but I think I prefer the approach from Darkest Dungeon. But I mean, not to say that this is bad. It's just, in my opinion, not as good. Right. Gold? Oh! Wooden chest. I don't think up there, I think up there is like a golden chest. I don't think it's a wooden chest. No monster attack first. Ooh, Raven. Do you have a column? You don't have a column. This will move you one tile. I don't want to move you one tile. Honestly, at this point, just do sting, regular sting. Oh, crit, nice. Good job. Oh, the only attack in the back. God damn it.
パラディンの力を見せてやるよ。はあ。
あの方の恵みを。任務を続けら。
うちの腕前を見せてやるぞ。
Nice.